Hey, my YouTube subscribers and viewers. So, this is the individual behind those videos. Let me introduce myself. My name is Gerald Maloney, and I'm a registered nurse by profession. And this YouTube channel, I created it out of my love for herbal medicine. And I'll give you a brief rundown of my qualification schools I went to. So I at first went to the Stubbs Primary School, and then after I went to the St. Vincent Grammar School from 2004 to 2009. There I did science, did biology, chemistry, physics, and some other subjects there. And after leaving grammar school, I went to the St. Vincent and Grenadines Community College, technical vocational education as technical college. I did agriculture science. There, I've always had a keen interest in plants and science, learning about the human body. Believe me, I never had dreamed of becoming a nurse. Is a family member who actually encouraged me, and advised me. Since I was a child, I always wanted to be a doctor. However, since experiencing life growing up and getting to really understand conventional medicine, training as a nurse, getting inspired by people like Dr. Sabi and my very good teacher friend there. I would like to thank him a lot for all of the influence that he has given me, and I look up to him like a father figure. So many thanks to you, and also he's the one that really gave me the drive to start this channel. We often spoke about herbs. Dr. Sabi, I mean everybody knows who Dr. Sabi is, and there are a lot more people, a few more people that really gave me that encouragement. I mean, I remember when I created my Facebook page, Herbal Nature Medicine. That's the name I came up with for my future business. I remember after doing the Master Herbalist course, one only morning I got a phone call from someone, and they were asking me about herbs for a condition that they have, and that really amazed me. I mean, social media is something as a platform where you can really reach across to many people, and you really have to have faith in yourself. You never know who's gonna be looking up to you, who's gonna be moved, and that really moved me. That really further motivated me. When I was on my bed in the morning, I got a call. Someone is asking me, they saw my page, and I said, well, unfortunately, at the moment, don't have products. I just launched the page. This is just a brainchild, something that I've taken upon myself to start an initiative to be self-employed in the future. Things take time. It's best not to rush. But for now, just getting the qualifications. So, like I said, I studied at technical college, studied agriculture science, and really had a love for plants. Even the lecturers were saying, you have a love for plants. So they had decided to send me to the Buckerman Bay Resort at that time to do landscaping. After that, finished my 2 years at technical college. I enrolled in at the St. Vincent Granny's Community College Division of Nursing Education through inspiration from my sister and encouragement. Okay, and being a nurse, I realized that I have a passion also for caring for people. I have a lot of love in my heart for people. I respect people. Um, I see people as fellow human beings like myself who deserve to be treated with respect, dignity, and love, and self-worth. And I've found myself quite at home in this profession. However, this pandemic has shown an ugly side of this profession where they're saying no jab, no job, and it's unfortunate that many of us want to leave because we contributed so much, so immensely to this pandemic, and now it's like we're being the villains. I even was speaking to a nurse in Scotland, and the individual was telling me, right now, nursing profession, it's very unhealthy, and what they've done to us. I mean, I myself want to leave. A lot of people say they want to leave, find something more in tune with their peace of mind and what they really love, complementary medicine wise. And I intend to launch fully into herbal medicine as soon as I get my qualifications. So right at the moment, as much as I love nursing, I'm using it as a stepping stone, learn a lot. Like I said, the page Herbal Nature Medicine, that really is my brainchild. I actually was motivated by other people. There's a friend, after I finished completing the Master Herbalist course I did with Center of Excellence, kudos to them. Thank you to the Center of Excellence and the Welsh government for providing us with these opportunities to learn these courses, these accredited courses, and also the Complementary Medical Association. I want to give big thanks to them, Center of Excellence. They've helped a lot of us to find our niche, and I'm sure they'll continue to contribute positively to many other people to find career paths, to do things that they really love. So during the Master Herbalist course, I learned quite a lot. Learned about the history of herbs, herbal medicine. I learned that even religion had quite an impact on herbal medicine. That at that time they said that herbs were only to be used by holy men. We see where the Catholic Church came into having an influence on herbs, and a lot of people they took their knowledge with them, and that's how herbal medicine has really been passed down to this day. You're talking about the Mayans, the Aztecs, the native Indians, the Spanish conquistadors. Herbal medicine is quite rich history, but it's just one thing I don't like is the fact that they don't really touch on the African contribution. They're always on the Greeks and those other nations, and I find that pretty interesting. I don't really like it, the fact that they don't even mention Africa. But yeah, I learned quite a lot. Learn about different types of products you can make with herbs. Learn that you can make infusions, which, as we know, is boiling. Learn that you can use the roots to make decoction because they're the harder parts of the root. Take a lot to extract the therapeutic constituents of the plants. You're talking about phenols, you're talking about tannins, you're talking about flavonoids, those which give the plants their color. Yeah, talk where we get dyes and those sort of stuff from. Those same things help the plants to protect it itself. And it was pretty interesting. Learn about making tinctures where you can immerse the part of the plant in ethanol, and you can leave it for like a month, and you can have a product that can last over 2 to 3 years. I even did a soap making course there. I learned how to make soap the natural way. I did holistic herbal products where I learned more about tinctures, where I learned about infusions, where I learned about glycerols, where I learned about honey syrups. I learned so many things. And me try to be a humble person. I want to share the knowledge with St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I see St. Vincent as an environment where you can capitalize on the wide array of medicinal plants on the island. I've found so many plants that are so popular in India. I found Persian cassia. They says that's called disease killer. It's good for abdominal cancer, many other cancers. And I remember one time I took a picture of the plant and I went to my godmother and I was telling her about the plant, and lo and behold, she had a herbal tea package there with the same Persian cassia. And I was amazed. I'm like, wow, St. Vincent have all these plants, so many plants. I posted them on my Facebook page. I was taking pictures because I have an app where I used to take the pictures. I looked them up. So many plants I found in St. Vincent, and they're right in your backyard. And there has to be a resurgence of herbal medicine in St. Vincent, because my thing is, while working as a nurse on the mill surgical ward at the Milton K. Memorial Hospital, I saw many issues of digestive system cancer, And I said, man, it has to be what we're eating, what we're not putting into our body. We're not using herbs. And bitter herbs, I've learned that bitter herbs are so essential to the digestive system. They help to increase your appetite if you're having poor appetite. You know, the liver, liver produces bile, and it bitter herbs tend to prime your digestive system, right? And they also can help with heartburn, GERD, because it can strengthen the sphincter, right? Before that muscle there, before the opening of your stomach, and the stronger that is, the more you use bitter herbs, the less likely you come down with heartburn. I'm a person who suffered with heartburn for years, even up to this day. So that's why I really want this knowledge about herbal medicine. I decided also to go into herbal medicine, and I've learned so much. Learned how to use many plants to treat how many ailments. And it's not a thing of the past, because even in England where I'm at here, as I did my last video in St. Vincent Persian Cassier, and I said I got accepted on a course, our 5-year herbal medicine degree with Harvard Foundation. And since I've been up here, I'm learning a lot. I'm finding a lot of plants: dandelion, nettles, British variety, nettle root. I've learned it's good for prostate, and I even posted about what's that plant called again? Saronia repens, which is called saw palmetto. I remember one time showing my teacher friend, and I said, "Whoa, this plant looks familiar." I learned about it in the Master Herbalist course, and yeah, he was saying, "Yeah, this plant looks familiar. It's a plant that looks like a palm tree." But there's scientific research. There's research done to show that it actually is good to treat benign prostatic hyperplasia, and it also can use to treat your hair if you have baldness, and also helps to boost your testosterone levels. There's so many plants in St. Vincent. I mean, it's amazing. So many plants down there. So much potential St. Vincent has, but we know what's going on at the moment with the political landscape. But I hope to come back to St. Vincent to give my knowledge. The name St. Vincent you Remain Island of Herbs, I chose that because you Remain is a native name for the island, meaning homeland. And St. Vincent Island of Herbs is a lot of herbs on the island. Trust me, a lot, 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 a lot. I remember reading this book from this pharmacist at the moment. I can't remember her name, and it's I think the name of the book was The Use of Folklore Medicine in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So kudos to that author who wrote that book. I'm sure learned a lot. Also, I hope to write my own book one day on medicinal plants in St. Vincent, and also launch a website showing the wide array of plants in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And also, I wanna have a full-time business in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I'm currently doing cannabis and medicinal cannabis and CBD oil right now at the moment. I'm also doing a botany course in botany from Center of Excellence. All of the courses I've done from Center of Excellence. I'm hoping to do Ayurvedic medicine, Chinese traditional medicine, enrich my knowledge, aromatherapy, get many specializations so my business can offer so many things. Diet and nutritional advisor, so can cater to a wide array of many aspects. I want to be versatile. I don't want to be pinned down to a clinic. I want to be out in nature doing videos. I want to ship out herbs. I want the whole world to know about St. Vincent, because we have a rich environment, a lot of plants on this island. And to be up here and seeing that they have supplements in Sao Palmetto, and that's right down in St. Vincent, that is crazy. St. Vincent has so much potential. We have so much potential. There's so much the island has to offer. We can get on board with. But sadly, at the moment, the political landscape and the minds of the people, we need to really change our mind. We need to do better. And like I said, St. Vincent is somewhere where I want to come back and do a lot in herbal medicine. Also, I did the Advanced Master Herbalist course. Yeah, I learned quite a lot about restricted herbs. I learned about Lily of the Valley, which is a restricted herb. It's good for your heart. Lily of the Valley is good for your heart. Yeah, I learned quite a lot. Even there's so many other plants. Yeah, I learned so much in this Advanced Master Herbalist course. Learn about the different herbs for different ailments of the body, for every system of the body. I learned advanced tincture making. And like I said, currently at the moment, I'm doing a 5-year course with Heartwood Foundation. Soon to move to Scotland, where I'm going to undertake my clinicals in the Highlands, because they had sent me a list of the areas. So can't wait to get on board with that. At the moment, I'm in term 3. I started in April last year, so I'm in term two. We're learning to make different products, and I have a few assignments coming up so far from all the courses we did: anatomy and physiology, research, and so on. I told them I'm a nurse, so they said, well, you can skip the foundation course, you can go right on to the professional course. You've already trained as a nurse, you have this foundation, all this knowledge already. So I'm thankful also to the Heartwood Foundation. I pray, I usually pray, try to be as humble as, the Creator, just give me this. I want to get this herbal medicine thing going. I want to come back to St. Vincent, share my knowledge, educate the people. Because when I come back to St. Vincent, I want to go on the radio. I want to talk about all these plants. There needs to be a resurgence of all these plants in St. Vincent. I'm telling you. And it's not a thing of the past, not anything antiquated, because so many cultures, so many nations of people still use herbal medicine. And it's a booming industry right now at the moment. I mean, I'm all about health and vitality. I exercise a lot. I go to the gym, I lift weights. And health has a lot to do with your mind also. It's physical, it's mental, it's emotional, it's social, it's environmental, it's a lot of things. Yeah. So as I said, the name is Jerome Maloney, and I'm a registered nurse by profession. And this video I made it to just give you an overview of where I started, why I started this channel, and what I'm hoping to venture into. And I'm thankful for all the viewers, all the subscribers. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. I'm not doing this just for myself. I'm doing this for everyone. Not really about the money.